This video is about sustainable management strategies, and our goal is to learn how we can protect the environment in a sustainable way. So by the end of the clip, I want you to be able to explain what sustainability is, and then be able to start thinking about different ways we can protect the environment in a sustainable way. So when we're talking about sustainability, we're talking about meeting the needs of the present without compromising the needs of the future. So what we mean by compromising, we mean not restricting. So a good example is basically the way we live. We use a lot of coal-fired power to produce electricity. Coal is a fossil fuel. Once you use it, you can't use it again. How is that managed? Like how is that sustainable? And that's what we've got to think about. And when we're talking about management strategies, we've got to think about how we can save the environment, global biomes for future generations, while still using them. So it's a very, very difficult thing to do. When we're thinking about the environment, when we're thinking about biomes, when we're thinking about management, we've got to put the environment first. We've got to make sure these type of places we can use now, as well as our future generations to come after us. We've got to think about the way we live. Are we living in a sustainable way? Do we produce too much food? Do we use ecosystems in an unsustainable way? So when we're talking about management, we're not just talking about fencing national parks off. We're not just talking about saving one particular species. We need to be in charge from and start looking at the way we live. This is a great example. Do we eat out too much? Do we eat food that's been imported from other countries? Is our lifestyle, is that important to the environment? This is a common picture of Australia, coal mines. Coal is used to heat steam turbines that generate electricity. Is this a sustainable way? What would be a better way would be to use solar panels to make electricity. Look at the damage. You can just see the damage that would affect any ecosystem, any biome here. Digging big, deep mines, taking the soil away, leading to lots of soil erosion, and even the people around who live in these places, air pollution, noise pollution, even the people who work there, it's dangerous. So we've got to think about how we can minimise these impacts. We're not going to be able to stop coal mining tomorrow, but we might be able to stop the amount of coal that we're using, and we can encourage more greater use of solar panels to produce electricity. Number of people is really important. If we reduce the number of people, our ecosystems are going to be better off. So that's why it's important to think about our lifestyles and also where we live, how we live, and trying to reduce the numbers of population. A very tricky thing to do, but one that we're going to have to be very careful.